you guys a few fall room decor ideas. Hopefully all of these will help you guys to spice up your room for fall. Most of these are really quick and simple, so let's just get right on to the video.
So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is how to make candy corn pine cones. For this DIY you will need pine cones, yellow, orange, and white paint, and a paintbrush. You're going to want to start off by painting the top third of your pine cone white. Then the middle part yellow. Now let your pine cone dry. Once the top of your pine cone is dry, finish it off by painting the bottom of your pine cone orange. If you wanted these to look exactly like candy corns, then you could do white, orange, yellow. But I kind of decided to go with an ombre effect. To make this DIY wood sign, you will need a slab of wood, black chalk paint, and of course a paintbrush, and some sort of white pen. Okay, so to start off, paint your piece of wood black. I used a big paintbrush at first to fill in the center part, but then I decided to use a smaller paintbrush for the edges. Once the first coat of paint dried, I decided to apply a second coat. This part is totally optional. I just decided to do this so that I would have a smooth layer of paint. Once your paint is dried, use a white pen to write on your quote. My paint pen wasn't working, so I decided to use a gel pen instead. If you have the option though, I would totally still use the paint pen. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to create these cute printed pumpkins. All you'll need is pumpkins and a Sharpie. I chose to use a thin tip Sharpie because it usually gives me more control, but you guys could totally still use a normal Sharpie. First, we're going to start out with the orange Aztec printed pumpkin. To make this design, start out by drawing a triangle. Then, make a border to go around it. Next, follow this example using smaller triangles to create this print. Let me show you one more time. You're going to want to place each of the designs on each section of the pumpkin. Now, just do this all the way around the pumpkin. For the next pumpkin, I doodled on little patterns in a circle. If you need more inspiration for this pumpkin, you can totally check out my notebook video where I use a similar design on one of my notebooks. Once I was finished with my pumpkins, I placed them next to my computer for decoration. Also, another quick idea for fall decoration is to take acorns and some leaves, I used fake ones, and lay them out on your shelf or desk. For this last DIY, which is definitely my favorite, you will need a stick or branch. I just got mine from the woods, but you can totally find these at craft stores. Otherwise, you could probably just use a dowel. You'll also need a glue gun, invisible thread, also known as fish wire, and some fall leaves. I chose to use real leaves, but you could also use fake ones as well. To start off, I tied 10 pieces of invisible thread to the branch. Then, I laid out the leaves in the order I wanted them to be glued on. Now, all that's left to do is glue on the leaves to the invisible thread. While gluing on the leaves, I also decided to make little clusters of leaves. Once I was completely finished gluing on the leaves, I used push pens to hang it up on the wall. You could also use nails, string, or command hooks to hang this up as well. That's just totally up to you. And that's it.